Hello, everyone, and welcome to Summer School at Wisconsin Virtual Learning. This video is intended for those of you that are taking a credit recovery English course. This is the first time that Wisconsin Virtual Learning has imported our credit recovery courses into Canvas. So those of you that may have taken a credit recovery course with us in the past and worked in a different system, you won't have that with the English courses during summer school. They will all be done right in Canvas. So what I'm going to do in this video is just walk you through how to access those courses and how to turn in your work so that you can successfully complete your credit recovery course. So I am Mrs. Milky, and I will be teaching all of the English credit recovery courses this summer. So the most of this video, I'm going to spend just sharing my screen and walking you through how to be successful in credit recovery. So give me just a second to share my screen and we'll get started. All right, hopefully now you can see my screen. This is actually my dashboard in Canvas, and you're going to see a lot of courses here. And that's because I teach a lot of courses, but you will not have this many showing. You'll just have the ones that you are responsible for. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to show you Credit Recovery English 9A. If you have 10 or 11 or 12, it doesn't matter which one you have because they all run the same way. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the course, and that will open it up. And the first thing that comes up is my home page, and that's where you can find my phone number along with my email address, some writing expectations, and I don't have set office hours during summer, but if you need to meet with me, all you have to do is email me and I will find a time that works for both me and you, and we'll meet together probably in a Google Hangout. So that's the home page. I do have an announcement up just welcoming you to the credit recovery course. I'm going to go back a minute, and I'm actually going to switch over to student view. I think that'll be a little bit easier. It's much more like what you see. There we go. It doesn't have all the extra stuff along the sides then. So anyway, the announcements are up. You know, if I have anything really important to tell you during the summer, I'll put up an announcement, and I will usually also send you an email. The modules tab is where you're going to find all of your content. It includes both your all of your lessons along with all of your assignments. So if we scroll down here, the first unit is called Internet Communication. And to get to that very first introduction, you just click on it and it will open it up. Now, if you are having some problems with it loading, I'm going to need you to contact our help desk. They have a way of enabling Flash and things like that to help you through that. So what you do is you open it up, you go ahead and you read through the first lesson. It does allow you to listen to it if you would like to listen to it, or you can read it. When you're done with page 1, you just simply click the arrow at the bottom and it'll take you on to page 2. You read through page 2 and then you click to page 3. Sometimes there's only a couple of pages of reading. Sometimes there's a lot. So it just depends. You just have to look at the bottom and click your way through. Anything that shows up with blue and is underlined is a clickable link. You go ahead and you click those and they'll open up typically in a new tab and it'll give you whatever it is that they're wanting you to see at that particular time. This one's a PDF. I think because I'm sharing my screen and doing a video all at the same time, it's not wanting to load. So we're just going to turn it off. But that's typically what you do. Now, when you get to the end of the lesson and you're ready to move on to the next, all you have to do is click Next in the bottom right-hand corner. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And it brings up our first lesson, 101, which is called Email Etiquette. Again, you're going to see at the bottom, this one has 9 pages of text for you to read through. That is the lesson. So you're going to go ahead and read through all 9 pages of the lesson. And then you're going to move on to 101, the unit project, which is summarizing podcast. You're going to go ahead and read what you have to do, look at the rubric for it, how it's going to be graded. Here is your very first assignment. So when this one happens to be a quiz, when you're ready to take the quiz, you just click take the quiz. You can see here it's credit recovery. It allows you 5 attempts at that quiz. I think they give you different questions every time. If you take it a couple of times, you may not see the same questions. So quizzes, you just simply click on it to take a quiz, and then those quiz questions will pop up. And you go ahead and you answer. This happens to be multiple choice or some true false. I haven't even read these. So, and then when you're all done and you have an answer in every one, you just click submit quiz. So that's how you take a quiz. Now I'm going to go out of that and I want to go back into the modules tab. What you'll notice here is that anything that's along the margin is something that you have to read, like a lesson. Anything that's indented a little bit is either a quiz or an assignment that you have to complete. So that's your way of knowing what has to be turned in versus what are the lessons. So this one has a little rocket next to it. That means it's a quiz. This one has like a paper pencil icon. That means it's an assignment. You can see the due date. You can see how many points it's worth. So you just work your way straight through from 1.00 all the way through to 106. And then you get to module 2, which is on mass media, getting the news. And you work your way from 200 to 206. So the modules tab is where all of your content is housed. All of your lessons are there. Your assignments are there. Your quizzes are there. Now, I'm going to go to the grades tab, and that's your grade book. That's where you're going to find everything that you need for how am I doing in the course. So it gives you by due date all of the assignments. So here's your first one, that email etiquette quiz, and it's due on June 18th, as is the unit project, the message board, and then we get to June 19th. All of your assignments are in there in order all the way through to the end of summer school. So it goes all the way down to July 27th. Now, in your grade book, whenever you see a dash like this, that means that it is not yet submitted or turned in. Once it's submitted, if it's something that I have to grade as your instructor, there'll be a little icon there letting me know that it is turned in and letting you know that it's turned in and it's just waiting to be graded. So it's sometimes as a link, or it might look like a piece of paper, depends on what you've submitted. After I've graded it, then it turns to a score. So you know that this one's worth 10 points, so your score is going to be 0 to 10. So a number will show up in this column once it is scored. If it's scored by the computer, like these quizzes typically are, your score will immediately appear unless there is something in the quiz that I have to grade, like an essay question or something like that. Then it won't be there until I grade that essay question. Now, the other thing that I wanted to show you is the calendar. So we're going to go ahead and go to the calendar. And I think, yep, I have Credit Recovery 9A for summer school on the calendar. So you can see on day 1, you're going to do 1.00, 1.01, and 1.02. And these are the assignments that are due that day. On the 19th, you're going to work on 103, and there are 2 assignments due. 104 is on the 20th, and 3 assignments due. I think I have your calendar done all the way through the end of summer school. Credit Recovery English courses are 6-week courses, so they will run all the way through July 27th when you take your unit exam. So I think the only other thing that you would probably need in Canvas, I'm going to leave the student view, is the inbox, which is your internal email system. So in the internal email system, you are able to write me a message, let me know that you need help with something by simply clicking on this compose a new message, select the course, which for us is going to be whatever credit recovery you're in, put my name in the box, and it should pop up. Nope, I have to do Mrs., I bet. There we go. And then you just choose my name, give it a subject, and then write me an email here. And when you're ready, you just click send. You can attach something to it if you need to. But basically, you just send it. And then that is an internal email system. You also have your student email, which is in Gmail. So you have two different email accounts. I think that's pretty much it that I needed to show you. If you have any questions or if you need help with anything during the summer in regards to your credit recovery course, please give me a call or send me an email. Contact me in some way. Don't wait a long time. Summer school is an accelerated program, which means that everything comes at you really fast and you have to get done really fast. You have to be done by the end of July. July 27th is our last day. So you're going to need to be on pace and keep up. But if you get stuck along the way, don't wait. Email me or call me right away so that we can get that taken care of. Other than that, I hope you have a fantastic summer. Keep in touch and good luck with your course.